All right, everyone. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes and then they don't quit. A very good evening to one and all present here. I am Sunny Bansali from the team GIBS Business School, Bangalore. Today, we all are virtually connected as a part of GIBS Light of Knowledge webinar series. And today's topic is the secret of success. I welcome all the participants of this webinar on behalf of GIBS family. And before we proceed further, please allow me to say a few words about GIBS Business School so that just a basic introduction about GIBS I would like to share with you all. So GIBS Business School is a part of Goel Educational Trust, which is an exclusive business school based out of Bangalore. GIBS is an institute of international education standards. GIBS provides majorly two programs, BBA from Bangalore University and PGDM from AICTE approved program. GIBS has introduced a series of free national and international level webinars, leadership talk series, and panel discussions on trending topics called GIBS Spreading the Light of Knowledge, which aims to bridge the gap between the classroom learning and the ground realities of the business world by inviting the national and international thought leaders who are the industry experts, academic luminaries, and entrepreneurs to share their vast array of challenging experience to prepare its students for success. GIBS has introduced a number of unique programs like Innovation, Research and Entrepreneurship Program, Finishing School Program, and Business Mastery Program are few of them. So it has a strong track record in terms of placement and training. The efforts of ongoing, and GIBS has gained a reputation for being the trustworthy institution. GIBS is grateful for the recognition and appreciates the efforts of all GIBNs. It is the result of GIBN's contribution and support that reflects GIBS' ever-increasing stature. We are proud and happy to announce that in the year of pandemic, that is 2021, GIBS has secured AAA ranking by Career 360 for providing the high-value education program. Outlook has also featured GIBS as a best emerging B school for the year 2022. GIBS has been recognized as the 19th best B school in India and 12th best B school in Karnataka by Competitive Success Review. GIBS is also considered as a new age B school by Forbes India Magazine 2021. The last but not the least, it has also been ranked as a best emerging B school by the Times of India, the recent survey. Right? I extend a warm welcome and a greeting to Dr. Paul Susheel, sir, the resource person for today's evening. Sir, we appreciate your accepting our invitation as a keynote speaker for today's webinar, and I'm really delighted to have you here, sir. So I would love to give you a brief introduction of Dr. Paul Susheel, sir, to this August gathering. Dr. Paul Susheel is a motivational speaker, international life coach, top-class teachers trainer, parenting counselor, and a corporate trainer. Dr. Paul is also the founder and director of PS Academy, a top-class training and development organization having branches in Chennai, Karakudi, Dindigul, and Coimbatore. Dr. Paul is also the youngest trainer in the country to cross 1,500 plus training assignments for students, teachers, parents, and corporate. He has successfully done teachers training program in Thailand and Sri Lanka, parenting programs in Singapore, and leadership programs in Nepal and Malaysia. He is the Young Achievers Awardee as well at Malaysia in May 2018 for the social service and the youth empowerment. Dr. Paul has licenses and certificates in graphology, NLP, pranic healing, cognitive psychology, happiness coaching, millennium generation, psychic, positive psychology, parapsychology, expressive art theory, and so forth. I'm sure, sir, your profile is really very long. So I would apologize to cut it short. Pardon me for that. So I request, last but not before handing it over, I request all the participants, in case if you have any queries, any doubts, any question, probably you can put it in the Q&A section. So sir would take it at the end of the session. Paul, sir, over to you. I would not take much of your time. So it's over to you, sir. You can take it forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandeep. A very good evening, all of you. I'm really very happy, glad, and proud to join hands with GIBS. And GIBS is very close to my heart, and it is one of a top class, top ranking B school, very, very unique and special. And I was connected with the GIBS for the past 6 years. I used to go and run workshops there, a beautiful campus and wonderful, energetic, vibrant students. now I'm very happy to see all those students are shining like stars across the country. GABS products are really rocking professionally. That's a happy note. And again, the students are really very gifted with a fantastic management led by a great leader, a man of social responsibility, Ritish, my dear friend, and a passionate principal, Dr. Aparna, and passionate professors, very sincere, dedicated professors, all lot of professors. And that point, the students are lucky and the management is lucky with the students. So it is made for each other like a thing. And I'm very sure in just 3 years of time, GABS will be a top ranking institute in India. I'm very sure because I'm actually closely observing the journey of GABS. It is rapidly going. It's growing very faster because you guys are all working together as one team with a lot of energy level and mission and vision. And GAB's vision is amazing. I still remember you are the first B school ever, to think of innovation hub. And I was, be part of the hub. We have done a lot of wonders there in the campus. Okay, and secrets of success. And I heard that a range of different types of modes of participants are here, like students, corporates, professionals. Very happy, and this design success secrets will fit into all of the participants here. Each and every participant will be really very happy with the design of the session, and whatever I shared today is going to be very new, and the approach and the delivery aspects, they'll be very much impressed. Very happy. This is going to be a memorable session for all the participants here. Okay, and the first secret recipe is all about, people used to say when things gets going, when the going gets tougher, people will get, more tougher. So that was long 10 years back. Now the secret recipe is different. When the going gets tougher, the tougher gets more creative. That is the recipe number one. Whether you are a student or a corporate or a professional, when things are harder, you should not become very tougher. You should become very softer, calmer, cooler, so that your right brain will get activated. You need to be absolutely free and you will be creative. And life is all about solving problems. And when you have a lot of blocks and barriers, you need solutions. When you can get solutions, the world-class champions, world-class people, world-class professionals, when things are tougher, they become softer and they become more creative. So successful people, they don't work harder. They work differently. What is working differently? Working differently is all about, providing, thinking originally and finding new solutions for the problems, for the barriers, for the blocks. So more blocks you face, more faster you can grow. Only thing is you need solutions. For that, you need to be very creative and you should be at harmony. Your body, mind, and soul need to be in alignment, perfectly in alignment. And you need to stay calm and cool when things are very harder and tougher. That is a secret recipe number one. And world-class people, they operate with, objective reality. They don't operate with subjective reality. What is objective reality? Objective reality is all about both subjective and objective are reality. But champions, professionally successful people, they actually, connect and study, analyze with objective reality. Objective reality is nothing but visible reality, what you see. Champions, they don't believe in all other aspects. They are very practical, very logical, and they believe what they see with their eyes. So that is all about visible reality. The secret number two is all about you need to operate with objective reality. And world-class thinking is very, very important. All wealthy people, professionally successful people, all prosperous people, high achievers, high performers in any corporate environment, any field, any career, those who shine like stars, they begin their success with world-class thinking. It is not about their work style. It is not about their career planning. It is not about their, all other strategies. All these things are secondary. First thing is you need to have world-class thinking. So if you are able to think world class, you will become world class. So everything begins with your thinking pattern. That is the third secret recipe. And the fourth aspect is very important. World class people, they are capable of concentrating. It is not just a focus. It is not just a concentration. It is not just an attention for 2 or 3 hours. It is all about sustained concentration. And they will have this sort of a focus. Champions will have this sort of a focus, but world-class champions will have this sort of a focus. If you have this sort of a focus, that we call it a sustained concentration. And the sustained concentration will give you a lot of clarity. It will give you a lot of solutions. And the sustained concentration will give you a lot of insights. That is very, very important. The insights may come from your subconscious mind or from your conscious mind, anything it may be, but it will be very, very supportive and helpful for your success. So those insights will help you to understand the barrier or the block or the plan or the strategy in a better way. So it is very important. Sustained concentration with all your mind and body and soul will make the magic. The next secret is a very beautiful secret. Champions are driven with emotional motivators. They don't get motivated by materials. If you are motivated by a car, if you are motivated by money, if you are motivated by a property, if you are motivated by a profile of a job, if you are motivated by some people, definitely it will not last longer. So it's very important. You need to get motivated through your emotions. So what is emotional motivators? First thing is you need to, use your emotions and feelings as a factor for motivation. It is possible for all of us. You can convert the anger into motivation. You can convert your guilt into motivation. You can convert your pain into motivation. You can convert your sadness into motivation. You can convert all negative, positive emotions into motivation. So people, they know very well when they are sad, they get depressed. But world-class people, they use even that sadness as a motivational factor. They know how to convert that sadness into a motivational factor, that pain, that sufferings into a motivation. So it's very important. Don't get motivated externally. Don't get motivated materialistically. Change your motivational, message in the subconscious. Try to reprogram it and try to have a different kind of factor which can motivate you for a lifetime. So emotions can be converted into motivation, and it is possible for all of us. It is possible for all of us. So people, world-class champions, they don't, have any kind of barrier, or they don't see a problem, particularly an emotionally driven problem, as a problem at all, because they see it as a stepping stone. They see it as a growth factor, because they know the secret recipe how to convert the emotion into motivation. That's very, very important. And I can read you one thing, stand out from the crowd. That's very important. And second thing is, you need to have a feel and sense of belonging. And my dear participants, you can also note it down, these aspects, because I want to give a brief on this particular recipe, which will be very, very helpful. I repeat again. First thing is, you have to stand out from the crowd, and you have to have a sense of belonging. Whatever you do, wherever you work, wherever you study, you have to have a belonging, and you be the person you want to be. That's very important. Don't be overly tough with yourself. You be very comfortable with yourself. That's very important. Psychologically, emotionally, physically comfortable with yourself. Many of my friends are psychologically, their well-being is very good. They are very comfortable mentally with themselves, maybe because of their attitude. But physical comfort also matters more. There comes the positive body image and the self-love and all other self-esteem, all those aspects. So it's very important. You have to be the person you want to be actually there on that particular moment, and you have to feel secure. This is also much connected with emotions. You have to feel secure always. If you feel insecurity, that automatically it will definitely lead to inferiority. insecurity and inferiority are very much connected. Many people, they feel inferior because of the insecurity. Some people, they feel insecure because of the inferiority. So if you feel confident, naturally there won't be any insecurity. So insecurity will definitely drain your energy level. So it's very important. You have to feel secure. That's very important. And the next aspect is, feel the sense of thrill. This is very interesting for management professionals. You need to have a sense of thrill. If you don't have a thrill, what is life without a thrill? If you know what is going to happen on 2025 October 14th, there won't be any thrill. If you know what is going to happen for you, what you will be by 2030 January 15th, you won't have a thrill. So thrill is very important. You need to trigger that sense of thrill. Many people know they'll be very fun filled, but thrill filled life is very important. You need to have that sense of thrill, and you need to have a sense of well-being also. That's very, very important. And you have to have confidence in the future. And many people know, many motivational speakers, they used to say confidence is very important, determination, mental toughness, confidence. And they have the confidence in themselves. My dear friends, above all, you need to have confidence in your future. So that is a connect between positive thinking and self-belief. When these two aspects work together, you will see your future in a very positive frame of mind. That's very important. So you have to have a confidence with yourself, and you have to have confidence with a future also. And very interesting, this is great ones, they separate truth from the fact. And Sandeep, tell me, what is fact and what is truth? What is the difference? You are an intellect. Tell me.
So what happens is the truth and the fact, there are two, it depends again on the individual. How do they take it forward? How do they perceive things?
Truth and fact are same or it's different?
No, it's a different.
Tell me one example for truth, one for fact. Earth is round. It is a fact or a truth?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Pardon me, sir.
Earth is round. Earth is round. Is it a fact or a truth?
it's again contradictory.
Okay. So world-class people, champions, top-class professionals, they know very well, they know how to differentiate truth and the fact. They operate fact-based sometimes. Sometimes they just neglect the fact and they go for the truth. So truth, is different. Truth is truth. Fact may change. Fact may change. Depends on it is just an information. Maybe scientific. Truth is different. So truth will not change. Truth is truth forever. So it is very important. We need to know the difference between truth and the fact. And the next aspect is very secret recipe, very good secret recipe. A success secret is all about, you need to know your weakness than your strength. Even the whole world, they don't know your weakness. You need to know. For that, you need to have a facilitated introspection. That's very important. You need to introspect thoroughly. If you really want success in life, professional success or personal success or academic success, any success it may be, the first step is a clearly facilitated introspection. You have to introspect yourself. You have to analyze yourself, and you need to know your core. You may have weakness. It's very natural. I may have weakness. That's very natural. But I need to know what sort of weaknesses I have. Whether coming out of that weaknesses is secondary. Many top class achievers, they also have weakness, but that will not be a bigger block for their success. But they know that is a weakness for them. So it is very important whether you're coming out of the weakness or not. You need to know all your weaknesses, and you need to accept it. You should not, cheat yourself. You have to be very sincere. So that is all about facilitated introspection. Here, the facilitated introspection is a term recently emerged. This facilitated introspection is all about, if you are not able to understand, if Sandeep is not able to understand his weaknesses, it is advisable to get some facilitation from experts or some well-wishers, so that that well-wisher will see Sandeep in a different perspective. So he will come out with some other insights which will be very helpful for Sandeep. So here, many of my weaknesses were known to me or known to me with through my well-wishers. I think I have only strength. But facilitated introspection is all about seeking help and guidance. We are not going to lose anything. If we know more about ourselves, we need to thank those people who actually facilitated us. And the next secret is the great ones know they're aware of their unawareness. If you ask me, Sandeep, sir, what you know about training, I will say I may know 1% of training. Though I have done 1,500 plus programs, workshops in and out of country. If you ask me, I'll say I know only 1% of training. 1% of training. So remaining 99% I'm unaware. So it is very important. I have to be aware of my unawareness. What I know, but what I don't know, I must know what I don't know. So you need to know what you don't really know. So what you know will not help you out. What you don't know will take you to next level. So it is very important. First, be aware of your unawareness and then try to gain more knowledge, more wisdom, try to gain more insights, more learning, more growth. So it's very important. Success is not what you know. Success is all about what you don't know. Am I right, Sandeep? The next aspect is champions develop world-class beliefs. The belief system will be world-class. Long before they become champions, they firmly believe that they are champions. So if you ask me, are you a champion? Yes, I'm a champion in training, I'll say. And I believe this. I may be a champion now, but 18 years back, I firmly believed that I am a champion. So that belief pattern actually took me in this journey, a successful journey. It is not about my talents. It is not about my skills and competencies. All people are having competencies. All people are having knowledge. I know many, for example, training profession, a lot of trainers, thousands and thousands and thousands of trainers are there all across the country. But a lot of people work very harder than me. A lot of people are very intelligent than me. A lot of people are knowledgeable than me. Cannot become Paul Susheel. You know why? Because my belief pattern actually helped me to move forward, not my knowledge and wisdom. So it is very important, more than your knowledge, more than your competencies, your capacities and your skills and abilities. It is very important. You need to have a top class belief pattern. Belief pattern is different from dreams and aspirations and visualizations. What sort of a belief pattern you have when you meet your friend? How you communicate, it reflects from the belief pattern you have about your friend. When you enter into an office, your body language, your tonality, your voice reflects the belief pattern you have in the people around you in the office. So like that, your belief pattern towards your life matters more, towards you matters more. So how you carry yourself, your attitude, all reflects from the belief pattern. And that belief pattern, decides your behavioral pattern. That decides your communication pattern. So it's very important. You need to have a world-class belief pattern, not a middle-class belief pattern. Here, middle-class, world-class means I don't mean the financial aspect. I mean the thought, quality. I mean the quality. For example, low-class mentality means it is about the quality. It is not about the financial aspects. And champions, they embrace relativity. They relate each and everything. They give attention to detail. They surround themselves with positive people and they start observing. They start listening. They don't speak in a group of positive people. They start observing and they relate with what they share. They relate with what they do. They relate with what happens. So it is very important. If you really want to be a champion, you need to embrace that relativity theory, which is very important. How you can relate the things happen around you. So when you are able to relate, you will get a clarity what to do next and what not to do. Life is all about not what you're going to do, what you are not going to do. The secret here is know what you should not do, because a lot of people are doing what they want to do and what they have to do. But it is very important. You need to know and stop doing what you should not do. That's very important. So it is all about relativity. And world-class people, they compartmentalize their emotions. For example, a professional, a management professional by age, 38. Okay, he is working in a corporate company as a HR manager. He is very smart. He is very vibrant. He is very energetic. He is very positive. He is very talented, and he, finished his, B schooling from top class school like GIBS, and he is capable. But these qualities will take him to another level, like compartmentalization of emotions, compartmentalization of brain. For example, you can compartmentalize your brain into 4 aspects. One compartment is for family, another compartment is for work, another compartment is for relationship, another compartment is your personal compartment. So that manager, if he is having any problem, difficulty at home, that compartment, if he are able to compartmentalize his brain, that problem at home will not affect his another compartment. Like an unreserved compartment in the train, he has to compartmentalize his brain so that the problem in this compartment A will not affect B. If he is having problem with B, other 3 compartmental will run smooth. So it's very important. Compartmentalize your brain, your mind into 4, and you have a detached attachment. That is very important. So compartmentalization of emotions is very important, because emotions are very powerful. Emotions can be converted into motivation. Emotions can be converted into money. Emotions are energy. Emotions are success. Emotions rules you. And if you are capable of dealing with your emotions very effectively, then you will be very, very successful. That is one secret. Next secret is they operate with gratitude. They connect and gain the source of energy through gratitude. Gratitude is not just a feeling or an emotion, it is a very powerful energy. So I used to post, in my WhatsApp, I used to say, gratitude is my attitude. So when I receive a call from GIBS, immediately that sense of gratitude emerges first. All other aspects are next. So the gratitude actually decides who you are at that particular process of thoughts. That gratitude decides how you're going to operate with that person. That gratitude decides what to do next. So gratitude is a powerful energy which pushes you. So it is very important. You need to have the card should be always connected with your gratitude aspects. If the card is disconnected for a while, instantly you will become blind. You will not, you will not have solutions. You will feel very lonely sometimes, even people around you. You will feel very drained, all because the card, emotional card, which connects the gratitude, disconnects temporarily. It's very important. Make sure that the card is connected, and you need to feel grounded and rooted always. And you need to always look back where you came from. That will definitely push you forward. So looking backward will push you forward. That is one secret recipe. More you look backward, more that gratitude will push forward. So you should not forget your positive past. That's very important. Next aspect is champions, they know adversity. Adversity means, it is poverty or problem, financial crisis or difficult situations, or, blocks and barriers or struggles. It may be anything. But that adversity is a beautiful catalyst for mental toughness. That adversity is a catalyst. What is catalyst here? The catalyst is actually conversing that adversity into, success. When you can convert that adversity, when you are mentally tougher, mentally stronger, your mental strength, mentally stronger people, they convert all their problems, all their pains and sufferings, into success. So it's very important. You need to know where you can use that mental strength to convert all those aspects. Some people will be very tougher mentally. But if we have some specific problems, they'll become very, very, weaker mentally. So it is very important that you need to be mentally tougher in all the situations. Some people, they deliver courage and confidence in one situation. Another situation, they'll feel very low and drained and they cannot deliver confidence. So that will be the biggest block. But world-class personalities, all successful people, they'll be mentally tougher and stronger in all the situations. So that is very, 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 very important. That is one secret. Next secret is top class professionals. They do it everything with style. They dress up in style. They walk in style. They drink a tea in style. They have food in style. They drive in style. They run in style. They dress everything. They have their own style. So you have to do it with a class. You need to have your own style. You need to know your style actually is a powerful attraction factor. It's an attraction accelerator. It is not about fair and handsome. It is not about uh, what we call it as this beauty parlors and gyms will make a manager successful. It is all about his unique personality traits. His unique personality traits makes him unique. That is very, very important. That is all about personality. As you all know, personality is no way connected with appearance. Personality is no way connected with dress up. Your personality is much connected with your behavior pattern and your attitude, your aptitude, your intelligences, your capacities, your skills, and your abilities. All these together forms a personality. And when you have a personality, naturally you have your own style. For example, Abdul Kalam, he is having his own style. Think about Obama. Think about Einstein, all top class professionals. Leonardo da Vinci, look at his hairstyle, look at his dress up. He'll feel different. So each and look at this Steve Jobs and you know uh, Bill Gates, all this Tesla, Elon Musk, all people they have their own style, and that style comes with personality. That style comes with extremely super good confidence. So confident people are different, and they are classy people. They are classy. They think classy. They dress up classy. They are very unique. They are incomparable, and they hate comparison. That's why they feel very special and unique. And they have this do or die attitude and do or die commitments. They will have that sort of a commitment. I'll do it or I'll die. That sort of a commitment makes them do that. So they're not going to die, but their commitment will be like that. Their commitment will be do or die. So you have to have this do or die, that determination, that willpower, and that courage is very important. The next aspect is all about consistently great. Great people are great, and that consistency is the key. Many people, mediocre people, they were great in many situations. But who is a great person? Who is a great leader? Who is a great businessman? Who is successful? The successful is consistently great. He delivers his greatness in each and every aspect. So the consistency is the key here. And they know logic with emotions. They understand and they operate from logical brain in many a times. When they operate in logical, they will be very logical when they are in the manager's desk. And when they come home, they will use their emotional brain and they will enjoy the wiring pattern and they will thoroughly connect emotionally with the family members. So here they use the logical brain and emotional brain and they know where to use it. Many people, they use both the brains, but they'll become confused where to use it. They use their emotional brain on one particular meeting and their logical brain with his wife, again, it will be confusion. So it's very important. You need to be very emotional with your wife and logical with your employee when you are at a meeting. But the same employee, you're going out for a bar in the Saturday evening, you cannot be very logical there. He is your friend, he is not your employee. So it is very important. You need to know where to use that logical brain, and you need to know how you are using it and which brain is right now operating. So that's very important. Next aspect is you have to suspend your disbelief patterns. We all have a disbelief. We all have some confusion. We all have some, lack of clarity. That is very natural. We cannot be clear all through our life, all through the situations, but we can suspend, our disbeliefs many a times. You can postpone, you can suspend and disconnect emotionally from that disbelief pattern, external or internally. You may have disbelief and people will have disbelief with you. That disbelief should not affect you. That disbelief is their problem. So you should suspend and emotionally disconnect from that disbelief pattern. That's very important. And top class people, successful people are ferociously cooperative. They're very, very cooperative people, whether in an organization or a company or in a workplace or in a college or anything it may be, or in a hostel. They are happy people or very cooperative people. If you are cooperative, there is chances you can lead those people in future. To whom you are cooperative, one day you will become the leader of the entire group. So first thing is, it does not become leadership. It is all about being a good cooperator. You need to be very, very cooperative. And champions, they are ferociously cooperative and supportive. And when you are supportive to your friends, when you are supportive to your colleagues, when you are cooperative to your colleagues, naturally that cooperation will make you more happier and will make you more productive. That is very important. You will become more effective. So that is the secret recipe. The next aspect is curiosity. Champions and top class successful people are very curious. They are curious people. Your curiosity is the mother of invention, and that leads to innovation. And innovation is the key for success, and it begins with curiosity. And curiosity is nothing but, it is a mother of your original thinking. And if you are able to think originally, definitely I can say you are curious to know. So curiosity is a mother of invention is a very famous quote by Albert Einstein. So we all need to be very curious to know, curious to learn, curious to upgrade ourselves, curious. So we need to be curious cats. The next aspect is world-class possess supreme confidence. It is not about overconfidence. It is all about supreme confidence. Supreme confidence is unbreakable confidence. Unbreakable confidence is all about you deliver confidence in each and every aspect. In a very, very, very difficult situation, you will deliver extreme level of confidence. That is where you different yourself from all other people. Many people, they deliver confidence in many occasions, but in difficult situation, they cannot. But world-class people, they deliver confidence in a very, very difficult situation, and they deliver from, their subconscious mind. That confidence emerges from the subconscious mind. It cannot be diluted by the external factors. And champions, they are, creators, not competitors. Middle class, low class people, they compete with others. World class people, they don't see any competitors. They don't see any competitors because they create. If you are a creator, there is no competitor for you in this entire universe because you are a creator. You are an original thinker. No one can compete with you when you are a thinker. Like Steve Jobs, there is no competitor for him because he think originally and he invent everything. Every day he was inventing new things. So nobody can go closer to him. People may cheat him. He may lose money, but he is very successful. He will be very successful because he is an original thinker. So don't compete, start creating. That's very important. And growing your business by competing or creating or disrupting, three different ways. Some people, they do business with competition mindset. Some people, they do business with disruption mindset. They disrupt others. Some people, they don't care about what others doing. They think originally and they have their own flow. and they take their own steps. That's very important. And the next secret recipe is top class professionals, they know their roots, where they came from. They are rooted by faith. So if secret recipe is, you have to be rooted and grounded with faith. That faith will make you stand. When your roots are grounded, rooted deeply with faith, you will stand with confidence, you will stand with courage. And that's very important. And world-class people, they never boast to criticism. With criticism, they don't care about criticism. They don't avoid criticism. They don't care. Even the whole world is criticizing them. They don't give that much of weightage, but they listen to that. And they decide on what they do based on their intuition. So criticism is entirely a different part emotionally for the achievers. So you should not fight with the people who are criticizing you. And criticism, many a times it helps you, but even it helps you, it should not affect your emotions. It may be an information. So hereafter, criticism is not connected with your emotion. It is just an information for you to see things in a logical way. It should not drain your energy. You should not get demotivated. And champions, they believe in choice. You need to have choice. You need to have choice. When you go to a hotel, if you go daily to one particular hotel and have one dosa in the morning breakfast every day for 3 months, the 91st day, you will start hating dosa, though the dosa is tasty. You will start telling that hotel is no good. Still, the hotel is the best in Bangalore. So here, the routine aspects, that played a role. So you need to have a choice in career. You need to have a choice in your dressing. You need to have a choice in your food. You have to have a lot of choices in life. So choices will give you a lot of prizes. Choices will give you a lot of happiness. Choices will make you more, make your life more interesting and stimulating and enriching. And you all might have heard about cognition. Cognition is all about, cognitive thinking. But top class people, they do metacognition. They go in for metacognition, brief analysis, and deeper and deeper and deeper. Metacognitive state, metacognitive ability, it can be strengthened by all of us. So metacognition is a deeper analysis of a problem, of an approach, of a situation that will be very, very helpful. So these are all the secrets I've shared with you, and I've listed a long list of secrets. Now I can take up some questions. Then after a few questions, I want to share some more insights apart from this, secret recipe. Yes. Now we can take up some questions, Sandeep.
Sure, sir. So the first question what I could see is from Shubhajit Sarkar, who says please do share your definition of success. I define success as leading life on one's own terms.
Yes. So my success can be divided into personal and professional success. And my success is no way connected with materials. My success is no way connected with status. My success is all about satisfaction. End of the day, I must be satisfied with what I do. And my success is all about, more alignment of my personality, profession, and passion. When your personality and profession and passion are in alignment, you are successful. You are successful. Better alignment, better success. Super alignment, super success. That's it. Success is possible for all of us. Success is very simple, and it is all about satisfaction. For example, somebody, they will thrive for money and they earned, and the first 1 crore, you will have super excitement. Or everybody, the first 1 crore when you earn, when you see that 1 crore earnings, you will be super excited and will be super thrilled and super happy. But the same excitement will not be there for the second crore. The second crore, the excitement will be very half. and the third crore, the same excitement will not be there. So gradually your excitement and enthusiasm will go down, and your motivation also will go down. If you quick fix, if your cord is connected with money. So success is not about publicity or popularity or money. It is all about living a purposeful, happy life, useful to the society and useful to your family, useful to the universe. So that is actually success. And the success is very much connected with me, because I cannot define your success and you cannot define my success. And success is a feeling, it is not a scale. That is my answer for that.
Absolutely, sir. So the next question is, sir, I know it's a common question, but how to be focused, how to be focused on a project or a work? Please give me some
Yeah,
tips. Mr.
yeah,
Sujal.
work. Yeah, work. Very good question. Work is a very general term. Focus also is a very general term. Here, the attention for that particular project, for example, that project prolongs for 3 months of time. So till the completion of the project, your entire energy level, okay, should be completely streamlined towards that project till you complete it successfully. So here the focus is all about the streamlining of your energy, your capacity and ability to that project. And here why I say energy is because many people, they work very smarter and they complete the project earlier. They don't work very harder. And many a times they'll be in bed, but they'll do a lot of visualization. They will just plan, they think, and they do lot of things in the mind itself, and they work in the project, and very easily they will convert and they'll make it very successful, because most of the planning is already done in the mind. So there they'll have a better clarity to deliver the best of the best, and they will be solution providers. They don't see problems, they'll have only solutions, because they do a lot of visualization, they do a lot of thinking, they do a lot of planning. And but people, you know others, they'll think that this guy is very lazy, he's always in the bed. But that guy was actually in the energy saving mode. He is saving the mode. He is not lazy like a lion. It actually takes rest, and it actually sits or sleeps for 20 hours. Only 4 hours it will be very active. But that 4 hours, if the lion looks at a deer, it will give his full focus and attention and energy, and it will catch it up very easily. So here lion is a leader, but the 20 hours it was not lazy, it is actually in the energy saving mode. So it is very important. What you do matters more than how you do it. So what is the result matters more. Whether you do it, smarter or harder, the result matters more. And the time you spend for that result also matters. So it is very important. You have to save your energy to do greater things in life. For example, bigger tasks, you need more energy. For that, you need to have save energy. For smaller tasks, you need small level of energy. So it depends on the task. You need to deliver energy. Many a times, people used to advise you take rest, you dream, okay, you can even daydream, you just read books, you sleep for hours together. But when you focus, you give your utmost focus and deliver your best.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I hope, Sujal, we have answered your question. So moving ahead is Suvajit Sarkar. He says, with reference to the personal compartment, how do we
Yeah.
ensure detached attachment? How do we control
Yeah.
emotions or channelize our emotions in a positive direction?
Yeah, very good. It is all about practicing and programming our mind. Dividing, it is all about division in the mind. It is not dividing the brain. So it is division in the mind means you first gradually detach yourself from that problem and give full focus on family. And if you have problem with family, just give full focus on your profession when you are at workplace, and you just detach yourself emotionally. And gradually what happens, your compartmentalization wall, it becomes thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. So it is all about practicing. It takes only 3 months of time to completely compartmentalize your brain, so that any problem in any compartment will not affect the other compartments. and it is possible you can reprogram, and we have a lot of techniques in NLP, and if he is interested, he can get connected with me. I can also share some materials personally, so that he'll be able to do some practices, do some techniques and models, so that he'll be able to completely compartmentalize his brain, and he can be detached, attached. For example, emotions are feelings. What is the difference? For example, I used to ask my participants, anger is an emotion or a feeling? Who is that guy asked the question?
Sir, Shubhajit Sarkar.
Yeah, Sarkar, tell me, what is the difference between emotion and feeling? Is it both the same or different?
I think he's not available.
Is not available?
No, sir.
Audio. Okay. So feelings and emotions, many times when I ask anger is an emotion or a feeling, they used to say, so anger, sir. Some students say, no, sir, it is a feeling. I'll ask, love is a feeling or emotion? So love, sir, it is a feeling. Okay. What is romance? What is satisfaction? Satisfaction is a feeling, sir. Okay. Sadness, feeling, sir. Fear, sir, fear. It is an emotion, sir. Then I'll ask, what is the difference? Is it same or different? It's different, sir. Then tell me, actually, feeling and emotions are same. If a feeling becomes intense, it is an emotion. If the anger is lighter, it is a feeling. Same anger is stronger, we call it as an emotion. So here the meaning is, the definition is, a strong feeling is an emotion, a weak emotion is a feeling. So here it is very important that this personal detachment is all about practicing and tuning and programming your mind. And for programming here is all about, if already you have learned something, if you have already programmed, we call it as reprogramming. And another thing is unlearning. So it is very important, you need to unlearn the style of your thinking, unlearn your thought process, and reprogram your mind, so that it is possible for all of us to be very productive in that particular compartment, and be focused on that. Other compartment problems will not, affect your productivity in that particular compartment. Yes.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shubhajit, I hope sir have answered your query. So the next question is, how can I push through myself at a worst time?
What is that?
Sir, how can I push through myself at worst times?
Yeah, worst times or actually the best times. Best times to understand where you are. Because when we are in the best times, we don't, be very logical. We don't be grounded. We don't be in a realistic, reality. We don't operate in reality. When we are very happy, when we are very cheerful, your creative brain opens up and your emotional brain gets triggered, and you will travel in an entirely different world. But when you are in the worst times, you will be a real you. You will see the real world around you. You will see the real face of the people. So, first of all, if you have the worst time of your life, first thank God, because now you are in the real world. And that reality will help you to understand yourself better. That reality will help you to understand your friends better. That reality will help you to learn more. And that painful situation, that suffering, that crisis, that problematic situation is a fantastic learning platform for you. It is a fantastic stepping stone for you, because life is nothing but solving problems. More problems you face, it means you are growing very, very faster. If you live a life without any problems, you are actually going backwards in life. So problems are nothing but it is a stepping stone. It is a blessing in disguise. Now it is your attitude, it is your capacity, it is your vision and insight will see the opportunity in the problem. So problems are nothing but a beautiful opportunity hidden inside. So please never ever see a problem in a negative way. Problem is actually a solution for you. Problems actually take you to next level, not your solutions. So each and every problem you face, you need to face with a lot of courage and confidence. You need to face with a lot of style and charm. You should be very softer in dealing with your problems. You should not become very harder. Don't be overly perfect to solve the problems. Be yourself and solve the problems. The universe will support you. Nowadays we used to train students on law of attraction and the universal guidance, how to connect with the universe, how to be in alignment, how to find the purpose of your life, ikigai. Nowadays that book is very, very famous nowadays in the young generation. So finding the purpose of your life and live a happier, peaceful life, Japanese secrets. So it is all about, living, and it is all about seeing. Living, what is living a life? It is all about seeing the life. Okay, right. And the next question.
So the next, yeah, I'll take up the next question, sir. This has been asked by Vinod. In my point of view, more than self-motivation, self-realization is the key. Sir, your thoughts, please.
Yes, self-realization is the basics. And if you are able to realize self, naturally, you will get more, support from the subconscious mind, because realization and motivation is both are much connected with your subconscious level. So if you are able to realize yourself, if you are able to realize things in situations, it will definitely give a clarity. Many people, they are self-motivated, but without clarity, they don't know where to go. They don't know how to do it. So it is very important. People who do a lot of self-realization, they have the clarity and they have that courage and they have that confidence. And also they have the compassion, because self-realization is a holistic approach. It is not technical. It is a holistic approach. So you have to, realize yourself, which will definitely give a lot of support, and it will be a bigger booster for your motivation. Yes, that's very right. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So the next question is, this has been asked by Kaushik Sarkar. How will I know I have achieved success? Can you please elaborate? Please elaborate.
Yeah. Success is very easy to find out whether he is successful or not. He need to today introspect where he started and where is he now. It is not about where Sarkar reached. What is the scale here? Very simple. Where you started, where are you now? If you are happy with where you are now, you are successful. And now it is not the time for you to get satisfied with where you are now. You need to plan, you need to visualize, you need to dream bigger, better. So it is about super success. It is a process. Super success is all about your vision, your mission, your dreams, aspirations, all together, your passion, everything. So success is all about where you started, where are you now? Just scale it up. And if you feel that yes, I've grown up, then you are very successful. In between, you might have faced a lot of blocks and barriers. You might have lost a lot of things, but the journey called success matters more.
Very, very true, sir. So the next question, last but one, sir. What makes a person successful in emotional intelligence? This has been asked by Ms. Prabha Lokesh. What makes
Prabha, that's a very good question. Emotional intelligence is one important, a trait for successful life, whether it is personal or professional life. And emotional intelligence is all about, managing your emotions, expressing your emotions, understanding your emotions, understanding other people's emotions, all these aspects. And this EQ actually helps people to communicate effectively. This EQ helps people to manage themselves and others very effectively. It is all about interpersonal relationships, interpersonal skills. So emotional intelligence is not just connected with me. Many people, they think that emotions are mine. So emotional intelligence much connected with me. No, only 20% of your emotional intelligence is going to help you out, which is much connected with yourself. 80% of other people emotions are, connected with emotional intelligence. If I'm able to understand Sandeep's emotions, what sort of emotion rules him now? And if I'm able to express my emotions to Sandeep very effectively, and if you are able to empathize, if you are able to be emotionally intelligent communicator, emotionally intelligent communication is the secret recipe. So emotionally intelligent people, they don't normally take right decisions. They also communicate very effectively. They become more productive and effective because they communicate with emotional intelligence. That's called emotionally intelligent communication. And now the social intelligence also matters more. When your emotional intelligence and social intelligence work together, no one can stop you from success. You will become unstoppable. So that is all about EQ and SQ, your sociability quotient. Yes.
So, Ms. Shalini Maria Joseph asked, how can we make sure that we keep professional life and personal life separate? Since we all know that professional life has a tendency to occupy even the personal space.
Yes, but we should not allow personal and professional life to mix together. That is all about work and life balance. And nowadays, many people, they work at home. That is another bigger block because they don't have a workplace. They work at home, they sleep at home, they eat at home, and they live at home. So they have that, kind of a programming difficulty. If now, many people, they are not able to manage them. So they used to say, sir, it is better I go to my office, but people are asking me to sit at home and work. It is very, very difficult to balance work and life because my kids are around, I'm not able to focus. And it is really very difficult. That's where the detachment comes. So if the kid is playing there and he's in a call, how come he can give full focus? That kid will ask, Daddy, say Daddy, he may not be knowing what is happening and he may not know the importance of the call. So at that time, he should be able to focus, means it is very, very difficult. There comes that detachment, emotional disconnect. And this personal and professional aspects, it is very important. Your personal aspect, personal success is the first high priority. You are professionally successful to be personally successful. Personal life is actually life. Professional life is a supporting factor. That's it. Many people, they think that professional success will give you. No, your overall satisfaction comes from your personal success, your family, your friends, your personal, your own personal happiness and satisfaction. So professional success is very important, but that is not everything. If you are professionally successful and personally not successful, that is not success. So it is very important. You need to balance it very well, and you need to give full priority to personal success. And personal success is all about your right brain, your emotional brain. Your personal success is all about your relationship and your values. Values are very, 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 very important. When you lose your family values or nominal values or personal values or cultural values, what is the point in be super successful in your workplace? You may get a good check, you may get a bigger salary, but that will not help you out to be happy at home. Happiness is an inside job. Okay.
Great, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Paul, sir. It was really a power pack, informative session for us. I'm sure a lot of participants would have got a lot of information. My takeaways, if you ask me, sir, I have jotted down a few of the things which I love the most was the thing which you told about the attitude of gratitude, which I'm sure it will
Yeah.
take us to the next level. And one more thing which you told about the belief system, there is one nice quote which says, if your minds can conceive, your hands can receive. So as you rightly said, first we need to conceive in our minds, that is what we can receive. And last but not the least is, I would surely do this process from now on, that is learning the unlearning process. Now I would learn the unlearning process so that what all I have to unlearn first, I'll do that, and then I'll start with a new fresh thing, which will take me to the next level. So thank you so much for so much, sir, for the grateful sessions and enlightening us on the secrets of success. So I'm sure all our participants would be very, very happy with the time they've invested with GIBS, with you, sir. So I would like to thank my entire team of GIBS for the extensive support and the efforts. Thank you so much, Team GIBS. And a big thank you to the extended family, that is our participants, who have been really obliged with their overwhelming response throughout all our sessions. So GIBS is known for the knowledge of sharing and its hospitality. Experience it by visiting our premises. I bet you would love the state-of-art facilities and infrastructure, love meeting the innovative minds of GIBS who believes in spreading the power of positivity, and looking forward for your visit. And just for your information for all the participants, you can watch all the videos of all the webinars on the YouTube. We will be putting these webinars on the YouTube as well. So in case if you have missed out on any of the points which probably sir have shared with us, you can just check this online. It's there on the Facebook, on the YouTube channel of GIBS. And for all those participants who've been waiting for the e-certificates, within the couple of days on 10th, on 10th of this month, you would be receiving your e-certificate on your registered email IDs. And not to miss the upcoming webinars, which has been scheduled. The next webinar has been scheduled on 30th of November. That is, I'm sorry, 30th of this month. So you can just visit us, and the topic of it is value of values for next generation managers. That is by Mr. Hari Prakash Kacherla, who's a corporate trainer and the visiting faculty of GIBS. So do not miss to register. Kindly do follow us on all the social media platforms. I'm sure Paul sir is also available and very, very active in all the social media platforms as well. So you can also reach him on his personal window in case if you want to know more things about it, or about GIBS also, you can reach on GIBS platforms. So kindly stay happy, stay healthy, and looking forward for the next webinars as well, and wish you good luck. Thank you, Paul sir. It was really nice having you amongst us, and it really made a lot of good things for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. All the very best. My dear participants, go great with gratitude. Stay blessed. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you.